Okay, so did you mean that it's new cards, as in it's just a brand new deck, or new cards from like new sets or something?
No, it's a brand new deck.
Okay, brand new deck. Cool.
Yeah.
So, Gecko Moria. When attacking, you may rest the specified number of Dawn cards. So basically, you have to have 3 set aside to do this. Discard a card from your hand, put the top 2 cards of your deck into the trash. Play 1 Thriller Bark Pirates character to the cost of 4 or less from the trash. Okay, so that'll probably play a lot. Suru. Give up to one of your opponent's characters -2 to their cost.
Oh, and yeah, so like the general thing with black is they want to reduce the cost of your opponent's characters and then use cards with KO like a specific cost.
Got it. If your leader has Thriller Bark Pirates type, trash 5 cards from the top. Let's put them into the trash. Okay, cool. Do you lose the game if you run out of cards?
You do, yes.
Okay, let's see. One-legged soldier, you may send this character to the trash. Cost -3. Interesting, okay. Brook. On play, when attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters, cost -1, then KO a 0. Okay. This is a Straw Hat crew and not a Thriller Bark pirate. Hina. Give up to one of your characters -4 to their cost. Alright, there's a big theme here. Navy. Draw a card when played. When attacking. Is this a black card? Yes.
Yeah.
Give up to one of your opponent's characters -4 when attacking. Cool. And you can attack something different and then give this to something else.
What do you mean? Yeah, exactly.
Like you can attack their hero or leader.
And give -2 whatever.
Are most leaders 5k? I noticed there was one that was 6k.
Yeah, I think most are 5k and there are some that are 6k.
Okay. Rebecca. Return up to 1 black character other than Rebecca with a cost of 3 to 7 from the trash to your hand. Then play a cost 3 or less black character from your hand to the field rested.
Yeah, so this is one of the like main combo pieces for the deck, which can be like...
Oh, a combo piece.
Yeah, it opens up a lot of different plays. It's also a blocker, which is relevant.
Yeah, just a way to basically gain an extra life.
Yeah. So you can basically... The main targets to pick up and play out are the Brook and the Hina. So this is not like Hearthstone. If you play a character with an effect, you still get to resolve their on-play effect.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
So you can bring back Brook, play it out for free with Rebecca.
Okay, so Rebecca basically becomes Brook or Hina, and you get a blocker.
Yep.
And I don't have to return the 3. I could return... Oh, from your hand. Okay, so I want these in my hand for Rebecca, and if I want value, I could grab a bigger card.
Yes.
All right, let's see. We got Absalom. Return 2 cards from your trash to the bottom in any order. KO with a cost of 2 or less. Okay, seems good. Dr. Hogback. Return 2. Put up to 1 Thriller Bark card from your trash to your hand. Okay, so we just got value here. Prona. 5 or more cards in their hand. Your opponent discards 1. Give up to one of your opponent's characters. Cost -3. Cool. Ryuma. Double attack.
Double attack is basically if the swing goes through at your opponent's life, they lose 2 life cards.
Oh. So this is specifically only matters if you hit the opponent's leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also just like vanilla stat line. You can bring it back with your leader skill. So
if they counter the first one, does the second one not go through?
It's only 1 swing still. But if the swing goes through, they lose 2 life.
I see. 1 Shirahoshi. Okay.
This is basically a slightly worse Rebecca.
A slightly worse Rebecca. Yes. Okay. Gecko Moria. If your leader has, play up to 1 character with a cost of 4 less from your trash rested. Give up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. Okay.
And a Dawn is needed on your leader for the leader skill, right? So has some synergy there.
Yeah, I think was that the only one that wanted a Dawn attached so far?
Yeah, I think it's only leader. Oh, I guess Ryuma. Yeah.
Okay. And then we got 2 events. Tempest Kick. Trigger KO one of your opponent's 3 cost or lower characters. Draw 1 card after this if your trash is 10 or more. Okay, cool. And Finger Gun. You may trash the top 2 cards, KO up to one of your opponent's cost 5 or less. Trigger activate this card's main ability. All right.
So basically you want to use your leader skill like as often as you can. So Dawn X1, right? So you have to attach a Dawn And then you also have to rest 2 of your active dons.
Damn. To play, cost 4 or less from the trash. Thriller Bark. So
Yeah.
that would be...
Yeah, it's those 4 cards, I think, right?
Those 4 cards.
Ryuma.
Corona, Hogback, Absalom.
And the Ryuma, the double attack.
Ryuma.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah.
I got it.
Your trash will be very large, so you will have a lot of options of what to play with your leader skill, and also what to play with Rebecca, and also what to play with the 6-cost Moria.
Got it. So I better... let me think of this beforehand.
Yeah, do you see
So
some
basically,
combos?
I play... Let's see. If they have low-cost guys... or if I can cause them to have low-cost guys, you play Absalom. If you want value, you play Hogback. If your opponent has lots of cards, you can play Perona, or you can play this and then play one of these from your hand.
Mm-hmm. And Perona is
And
also
then-
like just the general, like the best opener you can have. Forcing them to trash a card on turn 2 is just like, it's a pretty good play.
Yep, interesting. I gather a good amount of decks like going turn 2.
I think your leader wants to go first. I meant like turn 2 as in, yeah, either side, like going first or going second.
In general, it seems like decks with a lot of even cost cards like going second.
Yeah, but for your leader specifically because of your leader skill, which you can activate on 3 dons.
Also likes going second then. Yep.
Likes going first, since then it gets 1 don and then 3 dons.
Oh, 3 dons.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But that would require a very specific opening where you lead with Sindri.
You also get to trash 2 cards from your hand, with from your deck, I mean, and you also trash 1 card from your hand. So you can play out like a specific card from your hand by trashing it with your leader skill.
Oh, discard 1 from our hand, put the top 2 into the trash. Okay. So basically, Gecko, if I imagine that he's always auto-attacking the opponent's leader, is a constant tax to me for 3, but basically lets me have a really good 3 play each round.
Yeah, and you can basically play your 4 don characters for only 3 dons.
Let me see. So I better make really good use of these guys. And let's see. When I play them, this guy can start attacking, this guy can start attacking, all of them can just start attacking the opponent's guy. Cool. This deck seems to get countered pretty hard by a 6k leader.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Because it wants to swarm the board with 5k bodies. I guess that's the reason why the Ryuma is there, because it's a 6k power, the double attack guy.
Yep.
Okay, do you feel ready to roll? Or any further questions about deck? Yeah, so Moria is like your boss monster, you could say, the 6 costs that you hovered. So you can basically play, like, when you're on 8 dons, you can play the 6 cost, play out a 4 cost from your trash with the effect of the 6 cost, attach 1 don to your leader, and then you can use your leader effect to also play another 4 cost from your trash.
Okay, and I have to generally think about playing 3 cards a turn due to the way the Dawn works out here.
Playing 3 cards? Or what do you mean?
Like I'll pay 3 for this, and then I'll probably pay another 4 for something, and then another 3 for something. Like in the late game, I should say.
Yeah. But your general focus is like developing bodies, removing your opponent's bodies with cost-reducing effects, and just like swarming board, controlling board.
Makes sense. And swarming the board basically means playing a bunch of these 5k guys and then attacking the opponent's 5k leader until they run out of counters.
Yep, you got it. Okay.
All right, sweet. Okay. All right, this hand is trash.
Yeah, you're generally looking for the Perona specifically. Okay, no Perona. Yep. And you can check your trash by pressing it.
So I think the only relevant one is there's Ryuma in there.
Yeah. There's also like the Rebecca card, you know, the blocker, which brings back stuff. Like that you have the Brook in trash is also a bit relevant.
Okay. Let's see, if you have a supernova. So you mentioned the supernova wasn't relevant here.
Yeah, because at that time it didn't have any supernova characters.
Oh, but it will probably be relevant.
Yeah.
You may add that character to the top of your would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect. Oh. Is that something I have a lot of?
Yeah.
Okay. So it seems like a good default play is to just attach the one and then attack.
Yeah. And you can also... yeah, so you can think about what card you want to play out with your leader effect. Like check trash.
Yeah, I believe that's why I said there was only one relevant one. There's only one Thriller Bark Pirate in there.
Oh yeah, but you do have a Thriller Bark in your hand as well. You have 2 of them in your hand.
Oh.
And you can trash them with your leader effect and then play them out.
Let's see.
So you do have the option to play out both Ryuma and Absalom here this turn.
Okay, that was a good point. I still think Ryuma is best to put pressure on.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to decide what card you want to trash from your hand. I would generally, keep 2Ks in hand and try to get your bricks out of hand. Bricks are non-counters.
Non-counters, got it.
Okay, good play, good play. And you did mill 2 more cards now into your trash because of your leader effects. So we got another Brook and a Moria.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, 3 cards to hand.
Okay.
Okay, so as you said, 3 dons for leader skill is generally something you want to account for, but also remember that you don't have to use your leader skill every turn.
Yep, true. I definitely want to use my leader skill this turn though. Alright, so that means I have 2, which is probably playing One-Legged Soldier. Okay, so I think I've got my general plan here.
Yeah, since he gave that blocker, no counterplay really. Okay, we're going hard with the Ryumas.
Yeah, put enough pressure. It's gonna die.
Okay, as I said, it's pretty tricky to know when to counter. Because if you counter this, you are very low hand size.
Counter sends them to the trash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a counter. Let's see.
Yeah. Makes sense to throw the filler bar cards to your trash, right? Since you can always play them with your leader effect.
Yep. Okay, so 3 allocated to leader, 4. You can play Perona. It's pretty simple. Or
I'd also say there's a there are some different lines here because you can choose to be very aggressive this turn. As I mentioned, 7k swings are very, very strong in this game. Okay, you have to fulfill the condition of Absalom, which is returning 2 cards from the trash to the bottom of your deck. So you can just choose like cards that you know that you will not be utilizing.
that aren't relevant,
Yeah.
so the 6s probably.
And then you choose your target. And are you thinking about Perona or Kusan here this turn?
I was default gonna play Perona, but I guess well, Kuzan does make a lot of sense.
It's a great setup to have the Kusan on board to
That makes
be able
sense.
to remove larger bodies. Oh, right, you can only have 5 characters on your board.
Oh, okay.
So you probably want to replace the Victoria Sindri, since she doesn't really have an effect.
Right.
Oh my god, you forgot the swing. You forgot the Ryuma swing.
Oh no. I can claim it was on purpose.
So, as from last game, he has it in his trash now as well, the 8 cost. This big guy. And these large bodies is a lot easier to be able to clear with your 4 cost Kusan on board. But do you have another of the Absaloms in your trash? You do, right? Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I think let's see, Absalom 2 or less, that's a 7. this is -3, 5, 2 or less. So I need to do another -3. So
Oh,
that
you
could
can
be that one.
actually clear both of his bodies next turn, guaranteed.
Okay, well, up to one of your opponent's 5 or less.
Since you have access to both Toy Soldier, which gives minus, and the Kusan, which gives minus. Oh, the Kusan is the one that you played last turn.
Ah, I had almost not seen these in play since they're gray. Okay, so that all leads me to believe that I can discard this here.
I would argue that you don't really want to defend this. Or I mean, that depends on if you want to lose a life this turn, right? Because he has one more swing coming through, the character that he played last turn. And when that attacks, you will not be able to defend it.
Got it.
So your decision is here. Do you want to stay at 3 life, or do you want to go to 2 life and draw a card?
I think I want to stay at 3 here.
And in that case, I think it makes sense to counter the swing. Oh, you need to press the trash button. Oh, and resolve. Yep. Oh wait, no, you didn't counter. So now you think you need to eat this 7k to the face.
Oh, I can't actually counter that. Okay.
Okay, you do get a trigger here, but not relevant at the moment.
Oh, what a shame. Okay, time for a big turn.
Yeah, this is truly a big turn here.
So, -3 cost for turn. So there's definitely a most efficient way to do it. Like, killing both of them is easy. It's a question of how to do it, really.
Yeah. Because you also have drew the 6 cost Moria here, which I think could be relevant.
Play up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less from your trash rested. Give up to 1 rested Dawn to your leader. Okay, so this is clearly the most efficient play. So let me see. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have 9. So if I play Gecko Moria, then this means that I will have to pay 2 here. So I can pay 1 for this. Okay.
And how much cost reduce can you do to your opponents? You have the Toy Soldier and you have the Kusan.
Yeah, that's 3, 7, 10, up to 10. So the main problem is if I play both this and, well, if I play this, then I basically can only kill one thing if I am trying to attach it to this, but I could attach it to Ryuma instead. So if I do this on Ryuma, I'll play up to, I'll play 2. I see.
If you check your trash, how many Absaloms do you have? Okay, so I think there's actually a very strong line here that you can do, which involves Moria. Okay. Wait, let's just double check. Do you have 10 cards in trash, right? You do have?
Yeah, 10.
Okay. So, you have the line?
I wouldn't start playing if I didn't have the line.
Okay. Yeah, so this first brings back a 4 cost and gives a rested Dawn to something. Yeah, and they need to bottom deck as the cost. Just make sure you don't bottom deck the second Absalom.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Let's see. So right now, the thing that's activating is it's like 2 more friendly targets. I'm returning 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can basically remove like your 1 costs. You have no way of interacting with like your 1 cost Suru in trash, for example. Yeah,
that one could theoretically be interacted with.
Yeah, true. But
okay, let's see.
Yep, and sequencing here. Yeah, and then give minus. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of these types of trash. Using your trash, playing a bunch of different cards in the same turn in black leaders.
It's cool. This guy is very flashy.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looks like I'm going to have to replace someone. Probably replace Absalom.
You can probably expect like another big body coming down from your opponent next turn. And yeah. Okay, cool. Pretty explosive
What a
turn.
turn.
Yeah. So it's a lot about sequencing stuff in the right order as well. Playing these types of fillers.
So the dream is he plays one big card. If he only plays one big card, then Kuzan will do -4. So the goal is to get them to be Absalomable. So basically 4 plus, and then I need to just do a very minor one. This is just the annoying bit of doesn't quite get to 2 with one card.
Yeah. You do have another form of removal with the finger gun as well.
5 or less. Okay. This one, oh, that's a pretty important card, but nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this says blocker.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters. Okay, so I almost certainly want to kill this guy. Probably without giving him the option. So that would mean to kill that guy, I need to give it -2 and then play finger gun, or -5 and then play Absalom.
Yeah. Remember that you don't have to use your leader skill every turn. Like, you do have a clean answer for this character, and you can instead use your dons to swing big numbers.
Okay. All right, let's see. So a clean answer would be something like Hina plus finger gun, 7, and then I attach, might have 10. So basically big number is just +1, +1, +1 or something like that. Or
Yeah.
+1, +1, +1.
7k is the number. Like, even if you have, so what, you have 3 dons left over, and you definitely want one don on the Ryuma to get the double attack, right?
Right.
And then you probably, since you only have 2 dons left over, it's better to swing like 5, 5, 7 instead of 5, 6, 6.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
And also, like, another small tip is that it's generally good to start with your smaller swings, because then you force them to counter, and like, if you start swinging your big numbers, they can just take them and then counter the small swings.
Makes sense.
So right now you just want to bait out cards from his hand so that your double attack will go through.
Yep.
Now you just pray no triggers.
Yes, though we know the top card is this one, right?
True. This game state looks pretty ideal for this deck, I'd say. You have a full board, your opponent has no board. Just a Moria masterclass. Okay, and so now you go for triple 7, I'd say. I wouldn't really. I think this card is better in hand, just as a 2k.
Yes, for a moment I thought these were the dons. I was going to attach these.
Okay. And he does have dons active here, which means that he can use counter events, as the one we played in Shanks.
Counter dons? Wait, what?
Yeah, do you remember in the Shanks deck, the card that removed a 8k body?
Oh, so there's cards you can play on your opponent's turn.
Yeah. Which basically does, it's basically counter cards, which does have a cost. He used one now.
Counter, up to one of your leaders gains +3,000. Okay.
Yeah. Some have more interesting effects, but most of them are just like 1 don for +3k is the base level.
Alright, so as a sanity check, if nothing changes here, at the very least, I can basically attack the opponent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
Yes.
So they'd have to use 6 counter cards in theory.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, if I just buff them, then there's a few he can't block.
Yeah. So you can do like, when you do lethal math, to know like if you have guaranteed lethal. Like, going for lethal is another pretty hard thing to do in this game. Like, pretty weird math sometimes. You can basically count every card in their hand as a 2k, and you can just like count how many cards they are required to use. Like, for example, using 7k, they're forced to use 2 cards from their hand, right?
Okay, and it is strictly better to do multiple 7k attacks. Well, not strictly per se, but
Yeah.
you can make usually making multiple 7k attacks is better than one big attack for that one last time.
Yeah.
Let's see, I only have 2
Oh, yeah.
life, right? So I definitely should throw both of these.
Makes sense. Game is coming to an end. Feels like you just want to make sure you live these couple last turns.
I think I remember seeing one of those cards deal 1 damage straight to me.
Yeah.
Cost +2. You may trash 1 card from your hand, add the top card of your deck to the top of your life cards. +2 cost until the end of your opponent's next turn.
So it's basically
it's
to
like a
mess.
counter card to me.
Yeah, exactly. Basically to mess with leaders who interact with cost. Okay, so here, for example, I think you have like almost guaranteed lethal. I think if you look at the 1 cost, yeah.
Okay, so he does not have this
Yeah.
capability.
And you also have the
Alright,
Ryuma
so-
double attack, which is also relevant when going for lethal here.
Yeah, so they'll get 1 more health when this dies.
Yeah.
So it seems to me like the first. So I guess there's a few different ways to go about it. The first is to. I guess it's just attacking with a bunch of 7s, right?
Yeah. I think there could be some, just since you have the double attack character, there are some different stuff you can do here. Like for example, say you swing 9 with the Ryuma with double attack. If they want to counter that swing, they are forced to use all of their cards in their hand, right?
Well, they'll just block with Bartholomew.
He's not a blocker at the moment.
Oh!
He's not a
oh.
supernova.
Wait, if I just put everything on Ryuma and swing, I win.
Oh no, since they need to be at 0 life and then another swing.
Oh, I see. If they only have 1 life and I swing with Ryuma, do I win? If that
No.
Oh, okay.
So they need to be at 0 life and then another swing needs to connect. Yeah, makes sense. Actually, the 10 makes a lot of sense also because of the counter event. I don't know if you thought about that.
I'm going to say yes, I thought about it, although it might have been a mismath. Anyways, perfect.
Yeah, it was actually a perfect swing, I'd say. And so now I think you have guaranteed lethal, unless they get some insane triggers.
Got it.
What's your thought process here? They have 0 cards in hand. Yeah.
Right, no blockers. Yep, and just... Okay, now I should start.
Yeah. 7 is guaranteed. They have 1 card in hand. And... yeah. 9 is guaranteed since they have 2 cards in hand.
Yes, and no Dawn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Woohoo!
I think you played really well, actually. Did you feel like did the deck make sense to you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a cool type of deck. Value.
But does it make sense, like the Dawn maps that I was talking about here when going for lethal?
Yeah, it did. There was some reasons on why I wasn't sure on why that was useful, but knowing that they have to have 0 cards and then attacking 1 more time, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there were probably some opportunities to play Perona while they had 5 or more cards, but as well, lots of different lines.
Yeah, I think that's one of the like main attractions of black decks in general, since they use the trash a lot.
Yep, and I never got to play some of the value cards, which would be Dr. Hogback. So I put back the Gecko Moria cards thinking they weren't relevant, but the Dr. Hogback is really relevant in getting back Gecko Moria.
Yeah, exactly. And also with Rebecca in hand, you can also pick your Moria back to hand.
Yes. Okay, great suggestion for a deck to play.
Okay,
Lots
I'm glad.
Here's to play and then like get some value. Lots of different lines.
Yeah, I think this deck is also like, I wouldn't say, I put this one at like a difficulty 4 out of 5. I thought it would be a lot more complicated for you to play this, but seems like it worked out fine.
Yeah, one of those decks that you can definitely get really good at playing. So
Yeah.
I think the difficulty is right. I didn't bring out the best possible potential to it.
Okay, but I think that's all I have time for now. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about the game? First impressions.
First impression, it's cool. I like the variety of decks. Assuming that it's not just the Luffy deck that's dominating the meta. I like any meta that has a lot of possibilities.
Yeah, the meta we have had currently, I think it was very wide. Like, there's definitely like 10 different decks you could bring and do well with.
Okay, sweet. I still am not entirely sure about what... It seems like this deck does get a lot worse if it's up against a 6k leader, but might just be a little bit of bad matchup then.
But there's very few 6k leaders. Like, obviously one of the best decks at the moment is 6k, but I think like printed there are like 3 or 4 6k leaders.
I see.
And there are like, I don't know, hundreds of different leaders in the game. Not hundreds maybe, but 60, 70, something like that.
Oh, interesting. And of course, if you have a 6k leader, that's a pretty big benefit, so you'd have to have a pretty weak ability for that.
Oh yeah, and you also have 3 lives only when you're a 6k leader.
Oh, I see.
So they're very squishy, but I don't know. This Luffy leader is definitely not squishy. There are some pretty broken counter events. Okay, so you saw the counter event that he played, right? Well, it was 1 Don plus 3k. But this Luffy leader, he has 1 Don plus 4k, draw 2 cards.
What? What?
It's insane. I mean, discard 1, draw 2 cards, but still.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty insane.
It's absolutely broken.
I guess the quote-unquote drawback is you need to have 1 Don available.
Oh, you actually also do go Don minus, which is a whole thing for the purple color. Don't worry about that now. I definitely recommend picking up some cards and playing at your locals. It's very easily accessible to get cards and stuff as well.
Yeah, I do frequent board game shops. I've seen people play One Piece here and there. Now I can know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Anyone got a Moria deck that I can borrow? I'm pretty insane at him.
Well, thanks for showing me the ropes of One Piece.
I'm glad you gave it a try.